G'day everyone, B Agent Dad here. Now I've actually received a new MacBook Air with the M1 chip for testing, and we found a very interesting thing while I was just doing some testing on this, and this has been one of the things I've been doing on my channels, is testing out a lot of the docks and how they perform with the MacBook. Now, these docks have already appeared on my channels. If you haven't seen those, I'll put a link in the description below so you can actually have a look at these dock reviews here. But one of the things that I want to actually tell you now, this is a MacBook Air, so this will also apply for the MacBook Pro M1 chip as well. So that's the 2020 and 21 as well for these versions here. Now, before in the past, these Thunderbolt versions of the docks have been able to work with dual extended screen for the MacBooks, and basically you just plug in your first monitor in the display port or HDMI port, and then the second is always going to have to go through the Thunderbolt port on the dock, and that's because Macs don't actually support MST, so you can't really piggyback a second display through that same channel. So the Thunderbolt docks were able to do the dual extended monitors support for the MacBooks. Now what I've found, and also the D-Link one as well too, and what I've found is with the M1 chip is all the Thunderbolt ones no longer are able to do dual extended monitors anymore. Actually, they don't even do two monitors anymore at all. So these Thunderbolt docks that you have done previously, it does not work for any of the M1 chips at all. So that's the Lenovo Thunderbolt docks, the WD19TB dock, which was really done really well, and also the Vulcan Thunderbolt 3 Dock Pro. That one did also dual display on the old MacBooks with the Intel chip, but with the M1, all we'll do one extended screen from the built-in screen and one display as well for the monitor. Now if you plug in the second one, it will just flicker, and sometimes it will just disable the other one there, but you only get one display for it. So all these Thunderbolt docks are currently all worthless, so I'm hoping Apple will fix this up. Now the only dock that hasn't been affected yet is the D-Link driver docks. So of course this is the Dell D600, which is the universal driver one. So that one actually does USB-C and USB-A adapter. Now I've also done a previous one also on my channel, which is the Lenovo USB-C to USB-A universal dock as well. And that one runs the display link drivers as well. Now you can identify the display link drivers because all those docks are required to have the display link sticker on it somewhere. This one's on the bottom, sometimes it could be at the back or used on top, but it's got to be displayed somewhere, and all you need to do, it is a software driven encoding rather than a hardware driven encoding, which is the native one. So that doesn't actually gets affected. So this is great. So you can actually, I found this one can able to do triple screen display as well too, with the universal docks that run the display link drivers. So but you do make sure, for those who I do get a lot of questions about this, do make sure you go to the Display Link official websites and then download the Display Link drivers for the MacBook. If you're running a MacBook or Windows drivers, or if you're using Ubuntu, go grab the links drivers there from the official site. And they do have updated for the Mac, the Big Sur already, so that will work. So the universal drivers for docks that actually run the display link drivers, again, are the only ones hasn't been affected. So these things can still run dual or triple display on this, extended that is. So that's fantastic. But all the Thunderbolts, they no longer work until Apple fixes something with it. I hope this video does come out. If not, please share it around just so we can actually get a little bit more momentum to try and get all these existing docks working again. So please share it, and if you find this video informative or enjoyed it, again, of course, smack that like button to support me. And if you haven't done already, subscribe to my channel by hitting the subscribe button on the screen. I do try to upload a new video every week. And just remember, imperfections in life makes it beautiful and interesting. I'll see you next video.